week's episode of the Big Eyes Podcast. This is your host, LJ, and I'm really high right now. Wow.
This is how we starting. It ain't even been 15 seconds yet.
I'm sorry. I am so calm. I'm very relaxed today. I'm very relaxed. This is Valentine's. I'm just chilling. I'm cool.
Yeah, man.
The love is in the air.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Hope everybody spent their time with their sweethearts. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to those out here. Spreading love, showing love. You know, shout out to those who went to the strip club today. If they're open, mask on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You got you know what I'm saying? However you celebrated today is how you celebrate it for yourself, and I'm happy for you.
Real quick though, I need y'all to also celebrate White Day. If y'all don't know what White Day is, I'm gonna need y'all to look it up. March 14th. You know what I mean? I want everybody to enjoy their days, but if you have a special certain someone and you want to make sure that it's returned properly, you gotta do it on White Day. Go ahead, look it up. It's a fun day. And for my singles out there, I had to look all of this up, bro, because I was curious. I was like, is there a day for like single niggas? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there a day for like folks who want their feelings returned. And so like there are some days for that. Stay patient. It's your day.
This is from a Japanese holiday. That's the wildest shit in the world. That's funny as hell.
It's fitting, bro.
I was like, this is hey, I'm sorry. I love everybody that listens to this show. This is a pro-black show though, my brother. You said White Day. I was very confused.
I know. Trust me. That's it's trash because the single day is called Black Day. And I'm like, damn, bro, y'all gotta call it.
Oh damn, see, that's why.
Yeah.
I ain't banging with White Day. Yeah, I ain't like that. Hey, AD, I give people warning before you come drop it. God dang, I can't look at it.
But you
listen, I was real mad.
I
was mad, calm, and cool when we began this, and then that shit just woke me up. All right, bet. Listen, now we back. Big Eyes Podcast. What's up? It's LJ. What's
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Welcome to the first two minutes. Oh man, speaking of love, all right, so man, it's the day of love. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all the lovers out there. You know what? It is also manga of the month. We didn't announce it last week, but if you saw the tweet, obviously, we had we keeping this love feeling going all month because we reading Sailor Moon.
Yes, sir. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. You feel me?
You feel me? Listen, I be blasting that in the crib. Be doing push-ups in the room, and you don't hear.
Hey yo,
that little opening go crazy.
It do, bruh. That used to be the one with that and Dragon Ball Z. Yes, sir.
Man, listen, top 5. That gotta be a top 5 opening theme.
I don't know about that. Probably top 5 English.
Top 5. Top 5 most iconic.
Yeah.
Like, bro, niggas know that, nigga, bro. You can drop. Hey, listen, niggas know that theme, bro.
They do, bro. This how you know niggas know the theme, bro. I went to try to watch Sailor Moon the other day, right? And it's on Hulu. I went to turn it on first episode. It wasn't even the theme. It was like a Japanese theme, but it's still dubbed. I'm like, bro, this ain't the same thing I remember hearing like when I was a kid. Like, it's too iconic. Too iconic. Turn it up.
Shit bangs! So crazy.
Yes, sir.
Alright, no, listen, y'all need to go listen out y'all old time. We back, but no, man, we doing Sailor Moon. Definitely, an all a classic in every sense of the word. So very, very excited to talk about. Hey, I didn't know that like the Sailor Moon manga like has such an extensive like history to it too. Like there's a lot of cool things about this manga that just not just the story, but just even how the manga was just made and translated and stuff. That's really cool. So man, can't wait to talk about all that. you know, may have we gonna have a special guest that episode too.
Stay tuned.
So stay tuned. Man, next up, the 2 days ago, I was just sitting back and I was just like, bro, I wanna continue to interact with, the people more. And the people who listen to the show, there's people on the lookout. So we introduced the Big Eyes bag. It's gonna be a new little weekly mailbag thing that we do where we ask questions. No pertain just no things that are going on in manga. We gonna know maybe we asking for some hot takes, maybe we asking for some predictions. You never know what we're gonna ask for. But we just want to create, a little space where you guys can, get
Sit,
off your hot takes. You know what I'm
yeah, man.
saying?
Call
So
in.
for real. So this week, first one, we just wanted to get a look back no past year. A lot of things are coming to an end. A lot of things are transitioning in manga right now. And so we just wanted to know within the past year, what was everyone's favorite arc? From any manga that they're reading. And to be honest, I wasn't even thinking more so of even manga that like ongoing stuff. Like even if you went back and read something, you're like, yo, I really love this arc. Like even, so
Yeah.
but what was your favorite arc that you have read in the past year? And I'm looking at a lot of you guys funny in the light because when we did the Lookout Awards, everybody was all my hero everything.
That is true.
Everybody was all my hero everything. But in this Big Eyes bag, for some reason, everything was Jujutsu Kaisen. Everything was either Shibuya. Everything was Shibuya Incident except one. Except one that was Gojo's like the Gojo's past when you look
Oh
at
yeah.
yeah. But everything else, Shibuya Incident. I don't like you guys. Y'all be lying to us. Shibuya Incident was heat though. Shibuya Incident was absolute heat.
I think it is. I think it's because the arc done cooled down. So now niggas done had time to reflect. Meanwhile, we got Jujutsu Kaisen still going strong in the anime. Tokyo versus Kyoto going crazy. And then we just had the volume 0 and the ending of Shibuya. So now that we know the ending, I think it's fair, but at the same time, we might have to ask this again a little bit later because we need a definitive answer. But that's for another time.
Nah, man, listen. I just don't like how y'all niggas is lying because it should have been. If y'all loved it so daggone much, y'all would have voted for it. If y'all loved it so much, but nah, y'all didn't. So guess what? You guys are liars in my eyes. I don't trust y'all no more.
Shit. If I could take off a real quick hot take, now that I'm still reading One Piece and that arc's still going strong, I'm throwing One Piece in the air. I'm just joking. But not for
No,
real.
you're not. You're dead ass serious. Don't. I'm joking.
Have you seen
No,
this
nigga,
fight?
you serious?
Have you seen this shit been going on, dog? I mean,
No, it's Heat Rock. It's Heat Rock. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's Heat Rock. It's really good.
I think
Wano is one of the no. That's listen. One Piece is a long ass manga with a lot of arcs. Wano's one of the best ones in it. So I ain't too surprised.
I will say Gun Devil is slept on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chainsaw Man, but
yeah, man. Chainsaw Man really might have my favorite arc. Nah, dead ass.
that Gun
Yeah,
Devil
I
shit
think
was
it
crazy.
does. I think it does. The Gun Devil shit was absolutely crazy. Like,
because when you
that whole
witness
ending,
all,
even the whole ending, like that whole ending arc was like bonkers. That shit
yeah,
was really good. Shout out
yeah,
to Power.
yeah, man. Power ain't deserve that.
Bang,
Power was a real one. She saved the day.
bang.
I can't wait for Shotty to come
Oh,
back, man.
fuck with it, nigga. Her ass said, bang, nigga. That's a fucking finger gun. Wow, nigga. Head blown off. Yeah, bro. Chainsaw. Boy, I can't wait for part 2. I need that to hurry up and come back.
Boy, who you telling? Man.
Chainsaw Man really one of them ones. Like, That shit's a big eyes. That is a big eyes staple.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Like
hold you.
for real, like that is a big eyes staple right there. Like, you can't even bring up Big Eyes podcast and not talk about Chainsaw Man.
I ain't, cause bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. When you first told me about Chainsaw Man, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and read it. First chapter. Oh, this heat. 6 hours later. Oh, I'm done. Bruh, we gotta talk about this.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you, every person I've ever put on, they always hit me back like, yo, what the fuck did you have me reading? And then they're like, yo, this is the greatest shit I've ever read in my life. I'm like, yes, it is. That's Chainsaw Man. The hell? Like, what, bro, listen.
Oh man.
You know what's funny is that when I started reading it, I wasn't even at the part yet where it was like, damn, this is the greatest shit in the world. I was still in the damn, this is just wicked as hell.
See, because I was
I
still
was in for the ride.
I was literally sitting here like, dog, going through the entire thing of Chainsaw Man. I just remember being like, dog, what am I even reading? What this nigga got me reading? And then
Bro,
as shit started unfolding, bro, it's like, oh, this is amazing.
It's Heat Rock, bro. I'm telling you, one of the ones.
Yeah.
But you know what? So everyone voted for Shibuya Incident. We're gonna Shibuya Incident is done now.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen had a crazy chapter this week.
Yeah, man.
Not a crazy chapter, but like they know how to set some shit up. Like they were just like, hey, listen, fuck it. Like, we not even like, I love the suspense that they ended on. You are figuring out the new head of the Zenin family.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, first off, I really thought that whatchamacallit was dead. Megumi, I ain't gonna hold you. After his fight, I thought he was done for. But like, we can get into that. We can get into the chapter details, because the old men, they have some really inner workings, and like how they're setting up the families. I think we're starting to get introduced to all of the three families. We first start with the Zenin family and all of the special grades that are, contending for the head of the family. And they're talking about Maki and Mai specifically, and they're like, a woman needs to stay in a place, to which I'm like, dog, you know what I mean? Y'all can't do. I'm just saying, bro. Like, this man, what's his name? Naoya. I'm saying, bro, this man really
women talking? Question mark? They're confused.
This man really was like, he really treated him like, get back in the kitchen, dog. I'm like,
nah, he really told they ass that.
Dog, like, no. You have him, you have Ogi Zenin and Junichi Zenin. They're all just like bigger members of the Zenin family. And you have Naoya here, who's talking about Maki and Mai, because he's plotting on, getting the next seat, since their father is on death's door. So he's like, all right, I'm destined to obviously be the next best. And they get the news that's like, oh, actually, you really can't become the best until you can't become the head of the family until Megumi is dead or deceased. But he's still alive, and therefore he will become the head of the family. All assets that reside in the family, all of the weapons, all the cursed objects, anything that belongs in Jujutsu High, all of that goes to Megumi. So it's like, okay, he's plotting on this. He's plotting on this, man, dog. Like, I just can't believe that he's still alive. I thought he was dead, to be honest.
No, yeah, but Megumi got his face cracked in. But no, because Sukuna kept him alive. Remember that? Because he was like, I still need your ass. I still need you for something.
That's right. I thought he was just gonna let him lay right. That's right. Oh, man.
Listen, Sukuna, listen, bro. Sukuna top dog, he know what he doing. Sukuna was like, nah, I need you to stay alive, young man.
All right, so now, all right, but now here's the thing. I'm gonna need this nigga to go and do that to Nobara. Like, she can't be done, my guy. Like,
no, they already said Nobara alive too. They said she faintly breathing, so she's just gonna have half her face is gonna be gone. She gonna have a nice little scar. She gonna look like Toto.
Oh man, that man missing a hand now. That shit crazy.
Oh yeah, my nigga missing a hand. He missing an eye. He don't even care. He gonna still try to scrap with you.
Oh yeah, sure. Shout out to that man.
He's still gonna try to shoot them ones. I feel it though. That's wild. Man, getting punched by a nub.
But that's solid bone. That is solid
That
bone.
shit
Ain't
probably
no
hurt.
they ain't no knuckle. That's straight.
A nigga jab you with a nub, bro.
Bro, imagine,
Ooh,
bro. That's
pop, just right in your mouth.
that man
Just like
slap you with a
open,
turkey wing.
bro. Nigga, just open hand nub you, bro. Just backhand nub. Imagine someone backhand nubbing you. That's disrespectful.
Bro, that's how the Powerpuff Girls be fighting, dog.
That's funny. They do. They be beating one. They be beating one nigga up. Mojo Jojo don't deserve the ass whoopings he gets.
Bro, that nigga got
Mojo
beat up in
Jojo
jail.
breathe wrong, bro. He breathe wrong. Hey, I remember my sister used to be really like heavy into Powerpuff Girls. And my parents bought her the movie on VHS,
Ah,
and
dang.
like they man, bro. I'm pretty sure she watched that joint till the tape broke. That shit was heat. Good times. But yeah, bro, I don't see no bar coming back. But no, like it but they have always throughout this story alluded to the fact that like Megumi has this higher purpose. Like
Yeah,
this secret, you know what I'm saying? Like low key, like Megumi's like whole backstory and everything is like he's kind of like they set him up to be such a main character
yeah,
because his story is so connected to Yuji's now because Sukuna needs him for a reason, and like
yeah,
we've learned early that like all these bloodlines and everything like they all mean something.
yeah.
So we can't
You really can't get rid of him. Gojo raised
yeah,
him
you can't
because he
get
killed
yeah,
his
you know what I'm
dad. All
saying?
of that stuff.
Gojo has raised them, like all this stuff. Like there is a lot that his story means too much, like so much to this. Like so it's cool to like really start getting into this. You know, and him kind of having this like burden.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's how they
Because it's
make it
like,
seem. Like he has this burden that he has to carry that is, you know, that he really just doesn't want. Um yeah, like I truly enjoy that.
yeah, I want to see him come back. Like I'm glad they're starting to reveal like the aftermath of like all the characters and where they are. Like we even see what's her name that just saved them from a ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
We see her and she's like, okay, you're not necessarily on our side. She just wants to eradicate all the cursed spirits from the world. And then we start to see Noritoshi Kamo, one of the three brothers from that arc, and he's sitting with Yuji, and we see Yuji just reflecting on all the events that happened, and he realizes that everything is his fault, so he really can't go back, and he wants to be able to make amends for everything that's going on. So I'm really curious to see where all of this goes with Yuta coming to attack Yuji knowing that he's responsible but not really responsible for all the shit that's been going on. Like Yuji has been cursed. I think Yuji is the most cursed protagonist in the world right now. Like, and I know
Oh, bro, his life sucks. His
yeah,
life
bro.
fucking sucks,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I couldn't imagine. That
Like,
life sucks, bro. Damn, I feel bad. I feel bad for him.
yeah, man, because it's like, damn, like you see all of the characters that we usually get in like shonen that's not this dark. You know what I mean? It's like they all get to do something fun. They might have like one tragedy or two if they get to save the day. Nah, bro, Yuji be facing hardship after hardship, and he got to sit with that. Like he can't even hang out with his friends no more. Like he on the run.
He really is. I mean, this is such a great way that they're going with this, just because it's not even just him. Like Gojo,
Yeah,
him, like pretty much like all the schools is all types of discombobulated right now. Like no one can trust no one. Like there's beef among sorcerers. They gotta still fight these curses. Like everything is in turmoil right now, and it's crazy. I like how we're going into after this complete incident. We're going into like Yuji now is kind of alone in this world. And
yeah.
so, you know, as a sorcerer, he's pretty much like, fuck, I gotta stand on my own too and kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like
But
handle business now myself and like pretty much like figure out that how to navigate this, you know, and you know, he's still understanding like yo, Sukuna has a plan. Like I have to figure out what this is. So I like how now, we're seeing a different Yuji. We're
Yeah,
seeing, we kind of seeing like grown man Yuji in a sense of
yeah,
like, this is like, all right, bro, now I gotta handle my business now. Like I can't even go back to the school. Like I can't even handle that. Like I can't even go back there. Like, you know what I'm saying? My life is on the line. He can't trust nobody. So now he gotta like hit it himself.
yeah.
So
I was about to say it's crazy because we know where he started from, where his grandfather on the deathbed, and he's like, when you die, make sure you're surrounded by friends. But right now, in this moment of life, he's surrounded by really a whole bunch of unfamiliar faces, really people that used to be his enemies, and it's like, can you really trust them at this point? Well, you were brought into Jujutsu High School as like, first of all, a vessel, so they really didn't even respect you for real, and you had to try to fight for respect. And now they're just like, you know what? F it, you out. We hunting you down. 5 stars on your head. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, like to see him come this far, and I really hope that they just take it easy on my boy, man. You can't. They
man, usually about to see what this real life about. Hey, my dog Yuta
yeah,
back too. Yuta
yeah.
about to come through with Yuta about to come back acting an ass. He about to come back acting like he gonna come back acting a fool. He gonna see Yuji. Yuji gonna think it's sweet. Gonna try to dap him up. It's over. That's crazy.
How you feel about a Yuta face turn?
Hell no, I don't want it.
You don't want to see Yuta and Yuji and Megumi like
No,
fucking up the
no,
school because they fucking
no,
them niggas over. Like
no,
you don't want
no,
to, bruh.
no. Yuta came back and was like, "What's popping?" He said, "Word, you want me to off him? Say less. Say
Oh
less.
man.
Got you. We about to go handle that real quick." Oh
Uh
my gosh, he's about to put Yuji, man. Yuji about to have a hard motherfucking week.
yeah, he is.
You better that boy better go into hiding. He better go find somewhere to be.
Yeah, he is. He trying. He trying to still be a. That's the crazy thing. He's still trying to be a jujutsu sorcerer while at the same time like run away from Jujutsu High.
Man, good luck. Good luck, Chief.
Hey,
Good luck, Chief. It's looking sweet for your boy. It's looking sweet.
definitely locked
Oh
in.
man. Let's we can hop into some, what you wanna call it?
Oh, My Hero, real quick.
My Hero. Yeah, there you go. Sorry guys. We kind of we have a whole game plan, but okay, so originally the reason why I forgot is because I didn't originally want to talk about My Hero. I felt that this chapter was good. I felt that this chapter was cool. You get a look and see that Toyo had been a wild boy from the jump.
Yeah,
That boy didn't just end up wild. He been a wild boy from the jump.
yeah,
So
man.
what you call it? So I was just kind of like, but you get that backstory. You kind of understand more of their mom and their mom's powers. They give the whole backstory of really Endeavor, his wife, and Toya. That's really what they kind of all focused on. It was just kind of that. Their marriage seemed like a very arranged marriage. It wasn't something that they really you don't really feel no love between them. It was definitely a marriage to where they're trying to make perfect babies, and Endeavor has this goal to obviously create a kid to surpass the number one hero, because he has accepted that he cannot do that.
Yeah,
So you kind of you're just really getting a peek into like the family life of them growing up. And so we originally weren't going to talk about this, but my nigga Endeavor ain't as bad as it was trying to make him seem. It was trying to make him seem like Joe Jackson. Loki, he was a loving father. Loki was a loving father and just had a wild boy. Like, granted, he was messed up and he had his own little things, but like, listen, he was like, listen, Toya, like, so we figured out that Toya's so their mom, Ray, her powers are pretty much, she can withstand freezing temperatures. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she could legit be as cold as ice. Also, when they were talking about the marriage, there was a nice little line in there where we're talking about, like, I only thought like that was just her quirk, but that was like really her. Like, she was more cold than more ways than one type thing. I was like, damn, that's some shit. That's some shit right there. So, but no, so you figure out though that Toya has he has these unbelievably powerful fire, like these flames. Like his firepower is like unbelievable, but his like core, like his body is more adapt and it is made for the coldness.
Yeah.
So his body isn't built for the type of flames that he has.
Hey, real quick, you know what this kind of reminded me of, and it's like don't flip out too much, but it kind of reminded me of like Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho, because he came from the ice family, but he was the one fire demon out of all of it. So that's what it just reminded me of, like only slightly.
Nah, they tried to kill my boy. My
Yeah.
boy was about to come back for revenge.
Yeah, yeah, they did.
I love you. I love you. I love you, Yu Yu Hakusho. That's my favorite. Listen, I'll stop this whole episode. I'll stop right now. We can talk Yu Yu Hakusho for the rest of this episode. Don't play.
Hey,
for real. I'll talk Yu Yu Hakusho the entire time.
We gonna have to make a separate discussion for that, because I ain't gonna hold you. I love Yu Yu Hakusho too. Like Chapter Black.
I'm telling you. So, all right. So we pretty much we get so we're getting this backstory. We figure out that like Endeavor was really like, yo, listen, like Toya was like, bro, dad, like let's go, like let's work out, let's do this, and Endeavor be like, nah, bro, like just go play with your other like brothers and sisters, like you know what I'm saying. And we get Baby Shoto. Hey, I don't know why they drew Baby Shoto like that.
You wow.
Hey, I did not know why they drew him like that. Hey, I was fucked up. They had to do Baby Shoto like that. Babies be ugly, but I was like, damn. I was like, this look like a lizard.
Bro,
like,
bro, he really reminded me of like a Family Guy character, like in that style. If you look at his face, dog, I ain't gonna hold you. He kind of got like the Stewie face.
He looks sick, bro. I was like, what is wrong? Oh my gosh. But no, we pretty much figured out though that when Shoto was born, like Shoto was the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Shoto is the one, and that really hurt Toya, because you could like Toya has, he like Endeavor says it. He's like, he has my stubbornness. Like he's a stubborn ass kid. Like I keep telling him like this is bad for your body. Like you cannot train with me. You cannot do this or that. And he continues to, Toya continue. You see him just training on his own, pushing his body past his limits, burning his skin off, like all that. And he's Endeavor's really like, dog, like please stop, like what are you doing? And this ending, we got Toya's like, dog, like he really adores his dad, like to the fullest. Like he really adores like the fact that like his dad, like to him, his dad is the number one hero. Like he really looks up to his pops. And I know this is hard for Endeavor. Like you see it, like bro, like he's like, damn man, you my little dog. Like I want you to be the one, but you just not. And he's trying to like let him down easier. Like you not the one.
Exactly. It's so heartbreaking, dog, because it's like when you go to school and you see like he went to school and he saw that all of his friends were talking about wanting to be heroes, and he's like, I just can't understand that, because I got you as a father, dog. Like I want to be cool, but right now you acting kind of unfamiliar, and I can't rock with that. And so the fact that you see that he wants to be a hero to get his father's approval, and his father's just sitting there telling him like, nah, bro, you just not built for it. Like, and it's not you just literally not built for what our powers are. And especially with the type of body that you have, like, I'm sorry that, you're like this. And you just see it. You just see Toya lash out. Like he lashed out at his siblings. I think he lashed out at Shoto, Baby Shoto. It's crazy. Like, oh man, this was a heartbreaking chapter. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I knew we was.
It was really sad. And then at the end we see how Shoto really got that burn on his eye.
Yeah.
That little boy Toya, wow, bro. He definitely has some silver caps in his teeth. He is a silver cap child. That boy had the silver cap fangs with no teeth, with no two middle teeth. He a badass kid. He one of them kids that do that badass, them kids that be doing that lip tuck. That upper lip tuck. Yeah. That's that. Ooh, those niggas look like they bite your ass. That's Toya. Toya, one of them kids. You like, I know you bite. Like, I know you just a little biting ass kid. Like, bro, for real. He said, "Look at me." That was the Joker. Look at me. He turned around, was about to smack literally smack the fire out of Shoto. Baby
Boy,
Shoto.
he was about to get. You remember that punch of Arthur and DW? That's exactly what he's about to do.
Bro, dog, dead ass. That's really was about to happen. Yo, that's really what's about to happen. He's about to punch his shit. Nah, him and Shoto. Hey, Shoto got to get his fade back. He got to run his ones again.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was like, oh yeah,
You gotta shoot the fade. You gotta shoot the fade with him now.
Man,
Dang, that's really crazy. He punched that man.
I can't wait for that, bro. It was a good ass chapter.
Oh, for real. Nah, it was a solid chapter. Once again, I love how this story is playing out. I like how this is the first thing that they are going into. I'm happy that they didn't immediately jump back into like the whole all for one for all story. Like I think like this is way more entertaining and refreshing than that right now.
Yeah, I
way
think it's
more entertaining and refreshing than that.
I think it's necessary too because we see like the aftermath of everything that happened, and everybody's looking at Endeavor and it's like, well, this is all Endeavor's fault. Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's good for us to, as the readers, to know everything that's happened. So when they jump back into it and Endeavor starts to reconcile, I think we're going to get into him coming up to the media and being like, this is what happened. I can't change who I am, but you know what I'm saying? He's going to take the proper steps, hopefully, to say that he's still the number one hero. He's going to do whatever he can despite everything that's happened because he wants to make amends. And that's my theory. I want to see it go in that direction, but I'm glad that they're doing this first.
Same here. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do with this. Like I said, I don't want to go back into Deku and all them. Like let that little nigga be in a coma for a bit. For real, for sure. Like for real, like keep that little nigga knocked out for a while. I don't need him talking right now. I don't need him in All Might's little crybaby ass moment.
Yeah, I feel
it. All Might sitting on his bedside, scratching and itching his neck. Wow, hit the pipe.
All Might, you can't smoke that in here. No.
All Might itching his neck. Nigga acting like. Oh man. But outside of these two chapters, listen, there's been a lot of fun new series going on right now. Shonen Jump. I got back into Undead Unluck, which is if you are not caught up, they're all over the place with this one.
Yeah.
But they're all over the place with it in a good way.
Yeah.
I like it feels like they're taking risk in writing this story, and like there's especially with all that is going on.
Yeah.
But with all these different risks, they're able to still tell a very compelling story and still tell just like a very fun story that ends up making sense in the end.
Yeah.
Things don't just like, although they may seem like, like this don't make no sense. Like I still feel that do you want to call it power system? Yeah, power. I feel the power system is still a little shaky on Undead Unluck, but I just feel that the story and how you actually start caring for the characters and just how the story is written, I think is very well done. I have issues with that power system still.
I think the power system is one of those things that, well, with the story writing, they're telling the stories of everybody's powers and stuff like slowly through each chapter. So like they drip feed you and constantly throw Easter eggs to like people's powers in the futures, what happened to them in the past, and they constantly do that over the story while still following like our main protagonist. So like at a certain point you start to see like, okay, there are certain classifications of powers. This is how their powers work. They kind of work like devil fruits in a way. When you think about it, and you start to just like start to understand the everything slowly and surely. Like it's a fun read simply because of like the insane shit that they be going through, but at the same time, like they always make it feel like not too dark. Like everything feels like, oh shit, I ain't see that coming. Like what's about to happen next? You know what I mean? Like you're always kind of left at the edge of your seat about where they could take the story next as you get to the end of the chapter. Because it's like, okay, what does this mean? All right, why is this text bolded? Does that have significance? You know what I mean? And so like even just like how they do the art, they'll throw in all of these details, and it makes it not just a fun thing to talk about, but when you actually like go through it and start reading it, then you're like, oh, okay. Like there's more details in the pictures than the words themselves. But when they start talking, then it's like, oh shit, like that's a whole nother can of worms.
Nah, yeah, for real, for real. So yeah, man, Undead Unluck, that's fun. Nah, it is. I think everybody should check it out. It's. I think that there's something there. People are enjoying it. We're at chapter 51.
Yeah,
It's about to be a year for them.
yeah, which is the crazy part. I think it's also about to be a year for
No,
Mashle.
it's not. No, it's not. It's not gonna be. Oh, yeah, it's past a year. It's been past a year.
I think it's a year for both of them, Undead Unluck and Mashle.
For real.
Yeah.
Well,
didn't catch
it's past a year for Undead Unluck. They were January 19th.
Okay. Well, no. Well, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, then Mashley, I think we're past a year on them too.
Yeah.
January 26th.
Okay.
So, we going off chapters. So it's chapter 52.
Yeah.
So into some things that are very, 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 very new that, they have dropped, which are absolutely drawing me in immediately is ITLC. Hey, ITLC is Law and Order SVU in manga form.
Dog,
this shit is
insane.
like it's dog. ITLC is some wild shit. So it follows some police detectives. So listen, I know. Listen, I know we are anti-police on this podcast. We are ACAB on this podcast. We not bang with the police on this podcast, but we bang with Detective Olivia Benson on this podcast and Law and Order SVU on this podcast. And this is what this manga pretty much is. This is some SVU type shit. So pretty much we got this, we follow some detectives. We were following these detectives. We have a fresh rookie. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Sakan. There we go. So we have a detective.
Sakan and Ukan.
Yeah, so we have two detectives. We have this vet named Ukan. We have his little brother named Sukan, who is black, I think. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused about this. Like maybe he is, what I'm saying? Maybe he's, they half brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know, but one's black.
I want to throw the quick like Easter egg out there. Their names are the same names as those twins from like that first part of Naruto that Kiba fought. If y'all know who I'm talking about, they got the same names as them guys. That's how I'm gonna remember them.
Why do you gotta bring Naruto into this? We're having fun talking about,
bruh. Just we gonna talk about Naruto next week.
No.
I just suppressed this, man. I done killed this whole
So whatever. So back to important conversations. ITLC follows these two detectives. And Sukan's the younger one, Sukan is the younger one. And it's more focused on him and his relationship, or kind of his like relationship, but it's just like follows him and follows another girl detective named Rissa. And Rissa has some very different methods to catching criminals. She falls in love with them, but she has a good reason, because she's like, hey, I know these people are criminals, but I know that they've been hurt in their past, and I know that like that's the reason why they end up criminals, because they got like this trauma in their past that has made them this way.
Exactly.
and I just want to love that trauma away. But I still understand that they're committing a crime, so I'm not excusing their crime, but I want them to know that they're still worthy of love. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn, my bitch really on some, like, you know what I'm saying, changes, like, you know what I'm saying, she really the face of prison reform. Not Meek Mill no more. After Meek Mill's antics, no man, yo,
Bro,
listen,
that
Rissa's the
6ix9ine shit.
real.
Nah.
Nah, yeah. After his antics, Meek Mill is not the face of prison reform. Rissa Aoyi is. She's the new face of prison reform.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came through crazy. But
Yeah.
nah, man, it gets wild. Like the crimes that are in here. This latest chapter, they drop a huge little you figure out that although Rissa, Rissa may have some methods, she on a mission of her own.
Yeah,
So
it's a method to the madness. You feel me? Like you see, like I don't want to get into too many of the details because it's fairly new, but like she's an interesting character to follow now, and her methods to find all of these culprits that they're gonna start talking about is gonna be like really crazy. I think the best part about her is none of the people that she like targets, like all the criminals that she comes in contact with, they don't want anything to do with her. So they just like, bruh, please take me to jail. Anything is better than Shawty. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Put me in,
yeah,
lock
she
me up
clingy.
now.
They're like, come on, hurry up.
Yeah. But I don't know, bro. I love how she does that though, because it's like there's gonna be nobody else that loves them because they're criminals at the same time. So all the stuff that's weighing you down, like I want to at least love you before you get crushed by it, and at least show you that there is somebody to care about, like you said. So yeah, man, this is a really interesting one. I want to see where old dude goes with her. Like, they can't have no like workplace office, relationships and anything like that. But I want to see like where they go with this. Like what
Nah, that
are
boy already falling for it. She ain't even throw it at him yet. She ain't throw it at him. He thirsting for it.
Hey man,
That
take a
boy,
swip of some tea and be like, bro,
that boy fiending. I
yeah.
feel it, man. But nah, that Elusive Samurai is another one. I've really been enjoying. It comes from Yusei Masui, who did Assassination Classroom, which is another really good one. Another one I feel that needs to be a future manga of the month one. We need to find like a
My
teacher to
nigga,
be on there.
I'm glad you said this.
So we'll figure that one out. But no, so I think the Elusive Samurai though is really good. I am enjoying right now so right now it follows uh a young prince who has his whole family like betrayed by one of like the biggest samurai, the shoguns in his country. Like turns on his family, kills his old family, like his uncle turns on him. So you got this young kid, this young prince who goes through this traumatic thing, and his whole skill is that this fool can just duck the fade. Like that's
Yeah,
legit his skill, is that he could duck the fade. Like he's really like a young Floyd. Like his
yeah,
defense is like 100, but like he has like no power though. He
yeah,
may throw like a quick 1-2, but like he has no power.
yeah. It kind of reminds me of like
He work on nothing but counter punches. Like there's nothing like he counter you the whole fight.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say this. Imagine like the Gracefield niggas playing tag, but like that's the whole manga.
Hey, he'll smoke them niggas, bro, in some tag.
Yo,
Hell nah.
yeah.
He's putting Norman, Ray, and Emma in the goddamn spin cycle, bro, in some fucking tag.
I don't know, man. They learned.
Hell nah, you're not. No, hell no,
bro.
AD.
Listen, hear me out, dog. I'm just saying they understand. Like they can't be as elusive as him, but they're smart, so they can figure out how to set up a trap.
They ain't, bro. They did not set no trap on this man. You see him? You see him when he had to fight his uncle? Yeah. Hey, his uncle killed his brother and came after him, and he had to get his get back. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, this is heat. Like, he already got his. You know what I'm saying? He done avenged his brother.
Yeah,
he done it. You know what I'm saying? This latest chapter, I think the artwork is really good. I love the facial expressions. They're very intense.
Yeah. Like they're very bold and like expressive.
Yeah, they're very bold and expressive, but not in a way that not in like a Attack on Titan thick line way, but
Yeah.
like in a way that's like, oh, this is actually pleasant to see.
Yeah.
Nah, it's really fun right now. Right now they are you are really leaned into the fact that this boy cannot trust no one. And you really feel that throughout the writing.
Yeah.
And throughout these first four chapters. Which makes it fun. Like you could feel his skepticism, and even when he talks, like how he interacts with people, like you can feel that he cannot trust anyone. So it is. I'm enjoying that part of it. Yeah, so yeah, man, check out the Elusive Samurai. Something else that's like really fun that's reading that just started.
Yeah.
Lastly, before we close it out, I'm only bringing this up because AD said the wildest shit about it, and AD got a strong ass one chapter rule. And this one chapter rule though is, I feel, egregious because Shonen Jump dropped a new baseball manga called Nine Dragons Ball Parade. And you know what? I'm like, hey, AD, I'm about to go check it out. And he's like, oh, bro, it's like just as good as Ace of the Diamond. And I'm like, yo, what? One chapter? We're saying this already? Like, whoa.
It's the only thing, like, I know we have Ace of the Diamond, and then I think the other one is Major. But this is something different, bro, because it starts out like a typical Shonen Jump thing where the main character, he's not really powerful, but he's training to become a great baseball player at this high school that he learned that. All right, so let me start from the beginning, because bro, you got me kind of hot that you trying to put me on the spot.
No. How am I the hot one? Because I literally I repeat what you say.
Because here's the thing. Because it's like I like it a whole lot, and I'm a baseball nigga. Like I used to play baseball. That's honestly like one of my favorite sports.
Same.
So
Same here.
So it's like when you have this character who's like. He was a weak and frail kid. Now, obviously, I was a bigger dude, but he always allowed himself to get pushed around. Like, he let people go on the slide before him, and he never got a chance to take his turns in anything in life. But he realized, like, yo, I can actually be strong. I can actually stand up for myself and become great. And he did all of this watching a high school baseball game. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to train to become one of the players on this baseball team. And it's something typical. It's like, how we had Ace of Diamond first start with Sawamura and Furuya trying to join the baseball team, and it's like one of the best baseball teams in their area. So, but the difference is he's not that powerful. He had to research all of his opponents, all the people who are also joining the baseball team or getting recommendations for this team. He's like, all right, I'm gonna do whatever I can to like boost myself up. So when these tryouts come, I'm gonna be, standing out just a little bit because I want to be scouted as, something great. But I didn't play for a team. I didn't do none of these things. So like, how can I be recognized when I step on the field? So he gets out there, he steps on the field, he sees all the people out there, and he's like, oh yeah, bro, like these some monsters. They chance of selection, 76%, 97%. What is my chance of selection?
So he's
LOL.
a nerd. He's a nerd. He's a nerd.
LOL.
He's like them kids, bro. He's like every analytic Twitter nigga. This is what analytic Twitter niggas think they are. Sports analytic Twitter. Sports analytics Twitter think they're this kid. But in reality, that's not how it works. You still got to know how to play the game. You be out there all numbers crunching. Shots
at analytic Twitter, analytic sports Twitter, bro.
Because analytic Twitter don't. Analytic Twitter never been on the field. Analytic Twitter never. Analytics have never been on the court. 98% of them. Anytime someone brings up like hella numbers, I don't get it. I don't respect it. I mean, that just tells me that you don't know how to play the game. If your full argument is nothing but advanced stats.
But the thing is with him though, because he's in high school, he's like, all right, at least I'm young enough to like, do this. My dream ain't late yet. I still got time. So it's like he steps out on the field and he meets this one guy who's like really, he's basically the Sawamura / Asta of the team. He's like, yeah, I'm just young. I'm just here, bro. I'm just having fun with baseball. It don't really matter. But don't nobody know who he is either. But this man throws launches a ball, and it's like, bro, I could throw even further than that. Throws that bitch to the fence from like, what is it, home plate? I'm like, damn, son, you going crazy. Niggas can't long toss like that. I remember, shout out to my cousin Shaw, brother. That man's go. He a good ass baseball trainer. Y'all need to go see him if y'all in the Georgia area. Man's really good. But yeah, man, it's just you see how hard he's trained in the beginning, and like both of these kids are going through all of the requirements, all of the tests in the tryouts, and they get to this other guy who's like a shoe-in. Basically, he's the rival catcher that old dude, what's his name, I gotta call him, what's Tamal, I think his name is Tamal. He has a rival catcher now in this tryout who's swole, stronger, faster than him, you know what I'm saying? And but he sees his tactics and how he does his catching maneuvers. Like, so they have a tryout.
This shit's biting Ace of Diamonds so hard.
But here's the thing, man, like we gonna get through it because it's chapter 1. So like, fast forward, they get through the tryouts. He figures out, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I can beat this guy. He ain't really that tough. But don't nobody know that, like, he knows how to beat them, and they won't listen to him because he's an unknown nigga. So it's like, all right, I guess I'll sit it down. And then the pitcher guy from that he met during the trial is like, bro, you want to be my partner, bro? Like, obviously you know something. So we just gonna set it up for the greatness. And so they handle business at the tryout, but the pitcher gets chosen and he does not. So it's like, damn, bro. Like, chapter 1, typically niggas, all the niggas get chosen at least in some form, and you play on JV or something. But nah, bro, he just didn't get chosen. It's crazy, dog. He lost round 1, bro.
Because once again, he brought them analytics.
But that's the thing.
I don't know why they bringing them analytics.
They disrespected his analytics though, because obviously he trained for it. But the coach told him, like, yeah. Coach told him, like, yeah, bro, we see that you good. You are very good analysis, but we got millions of people that could do that for us. Not millions, but like, you know what I'm saying? We got folks that can already do that for us. We need just strong folks who can carry out the mission. You feel me? And it's like, damn, bro, like, there ain't no place for him to go. So at the end of the chapter, basically, old dude quit the team that he got chosen for and was like, so you trying to start your own team, man? You trying to link up and we can make our own team and we can be great? And I'm like, dog, you from day one, you the homie. Day one, what type of money ball shit is this? Day one, he the homie, bro. He was like, bro, I know your potential, my guy. Like, come on.
I would have been like, fuck this.
Come on, man. It's so good. Me a championship. It's so good.
I'm about to go get this money.
I mean, yeah. A normal sane nigga would. I would have been like, shit, no skin on my bones. Sorry, my guy. Like, it is what it is. But you know what I mean?
Listen, hey, you didn't make it. You ain't finna get no boosters. That's on you.
But that's the thing. That's why it's so good, bro. Because he dropped the team and was like, bro, we can start our own team and be great. So now these niggas is finna go from square one and build up. That's some real shonen shit, bro. Like, I actually adore that. Like, because they both have qualities that make them great and how they could put a team together to, like, you know, become the best. Because they already know pretty much all the folks on the team. They already done did the tryout. So, like, from that point on, it's like, all right, we know the goal is for them to get the better team, and eventually, once they build that team, they got to face off against them. So it's like, man, I just really can't wait to see where this goes, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm locked in for this.
I am. I'm gonna read it just because it's baseball. I'm not all the way into it like you yet, though. I thought it was straight. It's okay.
It's just because it's different, bro. Man. It's not like both of them actually made.
If out of all the ones that we talked about, I'm most into ITL C.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's my shit.
Okay,
listen, that shit gets okay. Since I blasted him for his little hot take. I'll be transparent with mine before we get off. Before we, you know what I'm saying, before we have to let y'all go. I said that I tell you, C gives me. I'm not saying it's on the same level, but I said I tell you, C gives me the same kind of uncomfortability that Tokyo Ghoul gives me. That's it.
I can read
it. You'll understand. That's not as egregious as a hot take though, as this shit's on the same level as Tokyo Ghoul. That's what your ass said. I just said it gives me the same uncomfortable vibe.
I said it's Tokyo Ghoul mixed with Spy Family, dog. Now this man trying to throw in words. You know what? All right, let's end the episode. I'm done.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of the Big Eyes Podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow the Lookout RNC on Twitter and wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Titan Tie-ins happening. Shout out to the guys at the Lookout. Shout out to Jeff and Mills. They starting to do your recaps of some of the hottest things going on. So yeah, man, check out for their episode tomorrow. Make sure you follow RNC Radio Live. Your one-stop shop for everything. RSPN is tomorrow too. It's Platinum Chanel Tuesday. They back. A show on Wednesday. My shout out to our guys at the Black Variant. They're on Thursday. And shout out to the War Report on Friday. And everything else that happens on this network, man. So make sure y'all follow RNC Radio Live. Where we just always cranking out the best content. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. AD, what's the sign off?
More manga, more anime, more water, more life.